Alright, let's see. Alright. Alright. There we go. Oh, I should probably switch this. Hold the phone. Hold the fuck on. There we go. That's the ticket. There we go. That's what I like to see. Alright. Well, the Boogie Sarge review is up, so that was pretty fun to make. Other than that, gotta go to work in about an hour, so, maybe hour 15, hour and a half at most. But point is, got a short time to do a short stream, so that's what we're doing, and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, yeah, my gaming chair broke, so I'm using one of the banana chairs from the other room, and I'm sitting on it sideways right now so that I can look at the computer. I mean, it still works. You might not have been able to tell that there was a difference if I hadn't... Well, you would, because I don't lean back like I usually do. But I guess I leaned back too often and flew too close to the sun. I also fell over a lot, so, that didn't help. Because I'm a jackass. Yeah, I finished Silent Hill 2 yesterday. That was pretty sweet. Gonna do a stream tonight of some sort. Maybe I'll finish Tales from the Borderlands or something. We'll see. But yeah, I got the In the Water ending to Silent Hill 2. I think because I read the suicide note on the roof of the hospital, because I was, exploring and looking for everything I could figure out to solve the puzzles. In a later playthrough, I'll try to get the leave ending, but you gotta, avoid certain things to get that one. I'm also gonna go for the UFO, and I'm gonna try to get all the endings at some point. But next time I play Silent Hill, I'm going to play the sub-scenario, the one where you play as Maria. But to get the UFO ending, you have to do, the main ending and then the Maria one. You have to play through the game, you have to play through both scenarios, and then you get a blue gem, and then you have to activate it at certain places to get the UFO ending. So I'm going to do that at some point, too. Let's see. Yeah, the Sarge review I had a hell of a lot of fun making. I definitely want to keep doing that. I'm going to try to work on editing the Kenny video as well. And then after that, I'm going to try to finish the script for the Clay Puppington video. Finish Rio Isn't Gay Part 3. What's up, Ree? How you doing? You said H rather than hi, but yeah, there you go. Hello.
Hello?
Howdy, y'all. Oh, you retracted the H and just said, hey, I already said hello, Ree. The H was sufficient. No, but surprise...
H was sufficient.
Right. Surprise, surprise! Because when I did the Sarge review, Chrissy said I should have Sarge review Puppet Master. Who'd have thought? I didn't think Chrissy even thought about Puppet Master. Next, you'll be telling me that Chrissy's gonna go on about what's that other thing that I still don't know if it's a man or a woman. What's the thing that Chrissy always talks about though, besides Puppet Master?
Freaking what's that YouTuber?
Smud Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't even know who Smud Boy is. I don't get the obsession.
I don't even, well, I've heard the name. I think Spencer knows who he is, but I don't really. The H was an accident. I did not mean to type that. Well, I know, Ree. I'm just saying I knew what it meant. The H was sufficient.
I don't know what hybrid beast meant in the chat.
I don't either.
In the Discord.
Well, that's why I'm like, what are you talking about? Because he's like talking about how you need to learn more, Corbin. You just need to get back to basics, you know.
Yeah, what the heck does that mean? I'm pretty much. I started reading this year, so I'm pretty much at the basics.
I know that's why I even told him, you know. Like I said, I guess that like he reads stuff all the time. Maybe that's not up to your arbitrary standards. I guess, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what he meant. Because it's like, how much do I have to read about it?
By the way, did you hear about the mass shooting that happened today? No, I did not.
There was another one?
I don't know, I guess so. That's what Ree's saying.
Seems like there's one every Tuesday.
But it's Monday. Dun dun dun.
Then it'll be tomorrow.
But with the Boogie review, I tried to basically take all of Boogie, the movie, and combine it into one scene with the scene with Sarge at the end. That's why it's sort of a blend of the entire movie into one scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried to put the fight scene in as best I could. I also didn't want to get flagged for copyright or anything, so that's why I kind of intercut it with the one that I did where Sarge is, like, you know, beating him up in paint.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, then again, that's that's how I usually do fight scenes in Sergeant Friends. I also had to use "I'm Your Boogeyman." There's no way I wasn't going to do a boogie with, like, I had to use that in the Boogie review. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'm probably going to be gone for the next couple of days. There's no internet at my grandpa's.
Okay. It was committed by a female, and it happened in Nashville, and it was in elementary school. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Really breaking that glass ceiling, isn't she? You know, so I saw this this interview that Darkside Phil did with the Side Scrollers podcast, and there's this one moment that I'm like, I'm absolutely on Phil's side with this, and you guys need to stop being fucking pussies. Because, like, so, the guy who specifically pissed me off is Adam Krigler, who's a guy that I somewhat like. He used to be on Tim Pool's show. He was his co-host for a while until they had a fight.
Mm-hmm.
But Adam Krigler, he, like Darkside Phil made this joke, like, there was this little black girl, and then Darkside Phil made a joke about selling her for profit. And Adam Krigler was, like, going on about how it was, like, unacceptable and, like, how it wasn't even acceptable 10 years ago to make jokes like that. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, people made way worse jokes 10 years ago.
Yeah, and I'm just like, dude, that is, like he was being a baby about it. Like, the thing is, he's supposed to be, like, anti-woke and, like, right-wing and stuff. And so the fact that he was, like, getting on Phil so much over a joke really disappointed me. And then Phil, of course, being Phil, apologized for it, agreed that it was wrong that he did it, then tried to explain himself by saying that he wasn't saying that thing. He was saying that the character in the game, this, like, corrupt sheriff, would sell her for profit. That's the kind of thing they would do. And then Adam said he didn't believe him, and even then I'm like, I mean, that seems reasonable enough, but even then I don't think the explanation is needed. I think jokes like that are fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I literally just made a fucking feminism joke with that mass shooting thing reset. You know what I mean? So it's not like I want to draw a line at jokes about slavery.
Yeah.
And this is a mass shooting that just happened, so...
Yeah, a lot of the people that we watch would not like anything we do.
Oh, yeah. We're just too based.
Yeah, we're on another level.
But yeah, my gaming chair broke yesterday. DSP is so overhated now.
It shows how much of a gamer you are. You're so much of a gamer, it broke.
Yeah. Well, that's why I titled this stream, My Chair is Broken and I'm all out of code red, so I don't feel like a true gamer right now.
Did Hybrid Beast ever propose an alternative to anything I've ever said?
No.
He's like, I don't want to argue about it, but he never really argued anything.
No. No, it was fun talking to him the other day, though. Like when he was going on about cartels, that was actually a really good conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched that video.
What's that?
Yeah, I watched that video.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's an interesting guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how he comes to the conclusions he does, though.
Yeah, I don't know what he thinks is going to happen. I'm going to read some books about slavery, and I'm going to go, "Oh my God, this is horrible. This is so wrong," and then my world's going to be flipped upside down.
Right? And it's like the thing is like slavery is drilled into you incessantly throughout school, so of course you know like the mainstream narrative about slavery.
Yeah. Literally, I was told that like my teacher literally told me that like the founding fathers were like evil old white men.
Mm-hmm.
And that they told me that they were all slave owners, therefore bad. Like my teacher was. That same teacher also told us to vote for Hillary Clinton.
What a dumb bitch. Ever played Dead by Daylight? No, I have not.
Hello, by the way.
What's up, Spencer? Ever seen the MTV cartoon The Brothers Grunt? I've seen a little bit of it. In my opinion, it's very underrated. I don't agree. Fun fact, it's created by the same guy who would later create Ed and Eddie. Yeah, it is, but like I tried to give it the benefit of the doubt because I like to like watch things that everybody hates, and I watched it and it was just like gross out humor and wasn't very funny.
You didn't raffle an RDRR?
No, I didn't.
I gotta say, I'm sorry for your loss, Red Eye.
Yeah, my chair, rest in peace.
By the way, Corbin, for this morning, I thought it might be hacked because you sent me a friend request.
What?
Yeah, I didn't accept it right away because I was like, what if you were hacked and a bot is trying to scam me?
Why would I send you a friend request if I'm a bot? Like,
because bots do that's what Discord does.
Just go to my friends and just message my friends to hack them?
Yes, but sometimes they like to get a little.
Why would
they like to go
talk to somebody who's not my friend? Why would they even send you a friend request out of all the people in the world?
Bots do that though.
No.
Like bots will like on Facebook. If there's an account that says someone you may know, even if you're not friends with them, sometimes a bot will try to send you a friend request on that, going on that algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but will they do that with my account?
I mean,
well, if they had
in
it,
theory.
Why not?
I guess.
Although Spencer's just fucking paranoid, dude. Not like me. I'm paranoid in different ways, though. So you know, it's fair.
I'm sorry about the Chisu controversy. What happened?
He kept referring to Chisu as a she. And I say he because I still haven't figured out what Chrissy is, but but Chrissy kept calling Chisu a she, And we're like, he's not, though. He's very clearly a man. And Chrissy's like, well, how do you know? And it's like, because we've fucking seen pictures of him. I've heard his voice.
Yeah.
And then Shisu even said, another chair your fat ass broke? Yep, indeed. No, it's because I fell over and
I invited my friend Sully over, and he broke one of my chairs.
Yeah. Apparently, Jonan Vasquez was going to make another cartoon for Disney Channel called Very Important House. It never got picked up. Okay. And then that's funny, Chrissy. I'll give you that. Because instead of saying, well, because Chrissy, like, because I said I haven't figured out if Chrissy's a man or a woman, and Chrissy said I'm a ...
Chrissy's a Chrissy.
I watched Alice, Sweet Alice with my mother yesterday. Did you?
Red Eye broke one of my chairs too, by the way.
Yeah, but you broke my bed.
That's not true.
It is true.
And you also shouldn't say that, because that.
Yeah, no, it sounds gay as fuck. Yeah, you're right. But it's because he sat on the edge of it, and it broke.
Did you guys die?
That's a fair point. I should give full context to that when I'm saying that statement.
Did I miss something? I think my internet went out.
Well, can you not hear us?
I didn't hear you guys for a second.
He said I broke a chair, and then I said he broke my bed, and then he said you probably shouldn't say it like that.
That is pretty funny.
Never heard of Very Important House? But yeah, obviously. I don't blame you if it never got green-lighted, though. The pilot had some clips leaked. Okay. Now, I definitely think that that Tom Lehrer song, We All Go Together When We Go, I think that works really well for the intro to that series. Like, I had a lot of fun making that intro, because the idea is to, like, pan down to the earth and then get closer and closer, then zoom in on Sarge's house and then the bunker in his basement, and then show him in the movie theater he's got down there.
Mm-hmm.
You know Tom Lehrer's song "Poisoning Pigeons in the Park"?
Yeah.
There's this guy on YouTube named Saitan who doesn't upload anymore. But a long time ago, he did a song called "Flinging a Faggot Off a Roof," and it was a parody of "Poisoning Pigeons in the Park." It's not that song isn't on YouTube anymore. It's on his BitChute, but it like
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, it's about the Middle East, because you know they throw gay people off roofs there. Out of all the people I didn't expect to commit a mass shooting, I didn't expect a female to do it. I mean, it's happened before, I'm sure, Ree.
What? Wait, did a mass shooting recently
He said that there was a mass shooting in Nashville that a woman did.
Oh, okay.
And then I said, I guess she's really breaking that glass ceiling, isn't she? Okay, everyone, poll time, favorite MTV cartoon besides Beavis and Butthead?
I don't even know what other MTV cartoons there are.
The only other one I can think of is Celebrity Deathmatch. Like, if you said MTV show, I'd have said either, like, Andy Milanaka's show or Jackass.
Well, I don't like Celebrity Deathmatch, so that's not happening. I'm not going to say that one.
I liked Daria back in the day, but I tried to watch it again, and I couldn't just sit... Like, I own the whole series. I need to give it another chance, I guess, but... I don't know. Daria, I think that I probably don't like as much as I used to. Let's see... Oh! Clone High Clone High was
Hybrid
MTV.
Beast
But I've only
made
seen a couple episodes. Sorry, go ahead.
sound like I attacked him or something. Like Hybrid Beast said, like I attacked him or something.
When did he act like that?
Like it.
Or like when he said like picking
like,
fights with people, like when he implied
no.
that earlier.
Way I said something, I don't know. What is it?
Like when he said that you should learn more instead of picking fights with people. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he like tried to like half-assedly explain it away by saying, "I'm not saying that." Like he keeps like he's inconsistent as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I had to correct him though because he thought that you were shitting on Jefferson.
How would I? What? Yeah, I didn't even understand that.
Yeah, because he said because you know when you said you hate how Lincoln constantly gets compared to Jefferson, and then
Mm-hmm.
and then he said that he disagreed with you, but then I explained to him, like, you know, well, no, Jefferson was good, and, like, I told him, you know, Lincoln was an authoritarian piece of shit. And then he's like, well, I agree. And then he's like, I don't know why Rabid Waffles doesn't like Jefferson. And I said, what? Like, yeah, he said, agreed. Rabid Waffles hates Jefferson. Why, bro? Lol. And then I said, no, you misunderstood. He's Corbin's favorite also. And he's like, oh, never mind. I corrected this. You hate Lincoln and adore Jefferson. Agreed to an extent.
Don't you like Clone High, Red Eye?
I haven't seen the whole show. I was mentioning it like I mentioned Clone High was on there. I haven't actually watched a full episode, but there's like I've seen a lot of jokes of it. I like, you know, like, are you drunk enough to sleep with me? Answer the question.
Yeah, JFK is the best character.
Apparently, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1987 one, is MTV. So I'm just gonna go with that.
Really? I don't know if I believe that. That sounds like a Google mistake. I love Celebrity Deathmatch. It's funny seeing a ton of Hollywood celebrities fighting each other. I think it's very hit or miss. I enjoy it, but it's definitely not the greatest thing in the world. Is Corbin Rabid Waffles? Yes.
Chrissy, I'm Corbin.
Nope.
Clone High is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, yeah. Wonder Chosen is underrated in my opinion. I've never watched it. What about Teen Mom? Teen Mom was a good MTV show. No, I mean it wasn't. It was bad reality TV,
what?
But it's also not a cartoon, Ree. Like we're talking about cartoons specifically.
Teen Mom is awful.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy was
a good reaction to Teen Mom.
Ren and Stimpy had reruns on MTV, but that doesn't really count. It's reruns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of cartoons that were on MTV. That wasn't their big thing. It was mostly like different, like music and then reality TV. I think Spike was way better than MTV.
I wish I could understand what Hybrid Beast was saying. He said you're too self-interested and don't branch out to stuff you don't know. What does that mean?
I don't know. He didn't elaborate. And I even said that you're constantly looking up, reading into new things, and like that's what I said. You know, he's constantly reading up on new things. I guess that's just not enough for your arbitrary standards. He's always introducing me to new philosophy and things I didn't know.
What?
Yeah. And then he's like, correct, he's got to go back to basics. It's like, what?
Excuse me?
No, because he was trying to, like, imply that Corbin is uneducated. But I really don't get why. Like, he kept insisting that Corbin needs to learn more about slavery before he can argue for it.
Wait, who?
Hyper Beast.
Is this one of the people in Sorry, is this one of the people in
Discord?
Vintage Weeps? So in this Discord. Okay.
Yeah, he is in Vintage Weeps Discord as well, though. That's how we met him. He's a cool guy. He's just got very strange opinions. He's the only person I've let in here who is unironically a Democrat.
I see.
And he is the only person ever I have heard say that they support Biden. Like, not just that they tolerate Biden or they settled for Biden, that he actually supports Biden.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
He must be educated. That's an educated vote.
I don't know, because he was, like, praising me for me being knowledgeable on history, but then criticizing you for you not being knowledgeable on history, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I feel like we all have gaps in our knowledge, and I feel like that you know certain things historically that I don't, and I know certain things historically that you don't, but I think we're on similar levels with the stuff we read up on.
I mean, you're probably more informed in history overall about.
Yeah, I would say that. Sounds like his sentences got put in a blender.
Yeah. Okay, I was wondering if that was only me.
Dang it.
There we go. Now you sound good, Corbin. Now you sound okay.
I love after all that, dang it.
No, but I was gonna say I probably am more like brushed up on history, but I think you're more into like different philosophies than me. Like, you've definitely read more philosophical works than me, whereas I've probably read more historical works than you.
I mean, like, most of the books I have are just about our philosophy and psychology, you know?
Yeah. I like Hybrid Beast. He's a cool guy. He's just very strange.
Like, everything I mean, as far as, like, all I know is stuff I've seen on political stuff and books that I have, which are Jordan Peterson, Sigmund Freud, Carl Jung, Ayn Rand, Aristotle, a bunch of random stuff. Like, I even got the Book of Mormon I want to read.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, I think
the best political book.
I think if anything, he's kind of projecting. You know what I mean?
People often do. Chrissy's last comment. Anyways, people often do project things that they hate about themselves on other people, so that way they could then hate that person.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if he's doing that because he obviously don't hate me.
No, and like I said, he's a cool guy. I just think what it might just be is because he disagrees so vehemently with your takes on. But the thing is, he doesn't. He agrees with elements of it. That's the thing that's confusing.
Yeah, but he doesn't even propose an alternative to anything he's disagreed with. Like, he's just like, that's just morally wrong. But, like, doesn't give an example for why that would be morally wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. It's, like I said, he's an interesting guy. I think the problem is because he has such a drastically different worldview. I think he just assumes that because you came to such radically different conclusions that somehow means you're not knowledgeable on it. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
When this stream gets
uploaded, I think it's ridiculous. If you're going to say somebody's uneducated, you have to be able to dispute what they say.
Yeah. What were you saying, Spencer?
When this stream gets uploaded and we get the YouTube default closed captioning on it, I want to know what it deciphered from what Corbin was saying.
Yeah. What if it says like Mexican radio starts playing? You know that song?
What if it says that? What if it just docks all of us?
No, that's the Mexican hat dance. No, Mexican radio is that one that starts out with like all the weird like radio noises, And then it goes doo 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 doo. It's like, I'm on a Mexican radio. I'm on a Mexican radio. Uh-oh.
Alright. I don't have any internet though. My phone's gonna die soon.
Uh-oh, stinky.
I'm gonna have to go. It's gonna die.
Alright. See you later, Corbin.
And then he leaves.
And then he died. Ah! MTV used to have a lot of classics back in the day, but now they just have teen mom and stupid reality shows, yeah?
Alright, so I take that this is a shit show, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll call it a shit show. When I'm on the webcam, I always debate if it's a shit show or a raw, but we've had 3 of us on here. We'll call it a shit show. Even though sometimes there's more of us on here, and I still call it a Red Eye Raw. I'm inconsistent as hell. Anyone else see that Cartoon Network?
Alright, so that's weird. I actually can't hear you right now.
Oh, well, that's pretty gay.
So I'm gonna leave and come back.
Shit, hold on. No, that's not you. That's me. Hold on. That's let me fix it. Where is the... How about now? How about now? God damn it, hold on. Hold the fucking phone.
You?
Audio. Where's the audio? Fucking hell, god damn it. I can't remember how to change the audio settings on here. Oh, there we go, now it's working.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, like for a second it wasn't showing any audio going through my mic on the screen.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think it was you, I think it was my setup. Jersey Shore is god tier? You have awful taste, Chrissy.
No, that's a great taste to have.
Yeah, they're watching Django Unchained in the other room. I'd watch it, but I gotta work in, 45 minutes or so.
I'm not even entirely sure what that is.
It's a Western done by Quentin Tarantino. It has Jamie Foxx in it. It's one of the few Quentin Tarantino movies I haven't seen. I haven't seen Django Unchained, I haven't seen Hateful Eight, I haven't seen Jackie Brown, and I haven't seen Death Proof. I think that's it. I've seen all his other movies.
So, I was, before I saw that you were, before I saw that you were streaming and on the Discord, I was playing, Hoonie Pop.
Oh, game.
Great game, by the way. Yeah. So, anyways, one of the answers you can have when this is the icebreaker when you meet a girl, okay?
Okay.
This is one of the answers you can say.
Okay.
That is a supremely nice set of tits. 10 out of 10.
Nice.
And you actually get a positive response from that.
Nice.
Yeah, she's very into it.
I love Django Unchained. Yeah, I still haven't seen it. Any-Man can be animating Sergeant friends to make it cool? No?
No, I agree with this chatter.
It's Edgar. Any-Man can be aired on MTV, right? No? Look, I wouldn't mind teaming up with someone to animate Sergeant Friends, but nobody fucking knows I exist! I agree. Edgar Animan should animate Sergeant Friends. Don't encourage him, Chrissy. I'm excited about the new Puppet Master movie. Oh, surprise. Though 9 and the rest sucks, I'm holding out hope. You're a strange person, Chrissy. Chrissy constantly talks about how much she hates Puppet Master. and then goes on to keep watching them, and never shuts up about them.
That's me and Ruby.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun editing the Boogie review, the Sarge review.
Yeah.
I really hope that the audio that like doesn't pick up on the mic and get me like a copyright claim for fucking Django Unchained.
Oh, I don't hear it.
Well, you don't, but I'm just hoping
No,
the YouTube stream doesn't.
I'm listening to both right now. I'm listening to
that
you
must
and
be
the YouTube
incredibly
stream.
difficult to listen to.
Oh yeah, but it also helps me remember what I'm trying to say because I hear because I get picked up on conversations before. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. No, I'm always listening to both. Even back when we were doing the Gears streams, I was always listening to both.
Oh. 1.54 thousand people is nobody now. Well, what I'm saying, Ree, is in the grand scheme of things, these big name YouTubers, I am not even close to on their radar.
Yeah, well, some of those creepypasta guys know you.
What creepypasta guys?
Well, the people who shouted you out before.
I've never been. I think what you're referring to is Shrouded Hand, like commenting on one of my videos because he thanked me for the shout out I gave him.
Oh, okay.
But Shrouded Hand isn't a creepypasta YouTuber. He's like a true crime and horror YouTuber. Like he talks about like urban legends and true crime.
Wrong Ruby, Chrissy.
But yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong, I appreciate the audience I have. I'm just saying that people make a lot of assumptions like, oh, hey, can you have this, like, million subscriber YouTuber on your show? It's like, you realize that I'm, in the grand scheme of things, a really small channel.
Oh, that reminds me, I got a little bit of an update with Carno Productions.
Okay.
Now, this one, I don't understand. I didn't really respond to it because I don't know how to respond to it. I also don't know what he's saying.
Okay.
So he said that the video isn't really good, right? And then I said, no, this is the best video and you should be proud. Right. And then he responded with, when I was young, surprised how times changed, lol.
I guess he's saying that he looks back on it and cringes because it's something he made when he was younger and he doesn't think it's up to quality.
By the way, it was made 6 years ago, so how old is he?
Why would I know that? Oh.
It was a Pan Pizza quote? Okay, I don't know who Pan Pizza is.
I just watched Sarge's review of Boogie. Could Sarge review Puppet Master? You asked that on the video. Maybe, Chrissy. We'll see. I'm mainly doing videos I feel like it would be good to review with the character, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I picked Boogie first, because that thematically fits the character really well.
Well, like I said, I highly recommend you need to watch No Country for Old Men and then have Sarge review it.
Yeah. But seriously, may these kids rest in peace, and I wish the best for their families. Oh, yeah, for sure, me too. Like I said, I mean, mass shootings are not good. I'm just so desensitized that when I hear about them, I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, don't misinterpret that as me saying it's a good thing, or not saying that it's not, like, a horrible, horrible thing, but,
No, it's a funny thing. No, back when I was doing back when I was listening to the stream and listening to you and playing Gears, it was pretty hard because I was listening to 3 different things. Because I was listening to you, the stream, and the game.
Gotcha. He can review Puppet Master 3 because they fight Nazis? Yeah? I don't know, we'll see. I think the next Sarge review will probably be like American Psycho or something like that.
Lame. You should really do Avatar 2. The Way of Water.
And I'm actually thinking of doing a silver review of Avatar 2. And I'm not,
okay.
And I don't plan on watching it in preparation. I'm just gonna make up the plot as I go along in the review. I'm gonna describe this movie just based on literally nothing because I haven't even seen the trailer.
Do you remember the military guy from the first Avatar?
The villain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to call him a villain because he's just doing his job. And as far
Okay.
as what he's doing what's right.
Okay, well, the antagonist?
Yeah, yeah. He's in Avatar too.
Yeah, doesn't he die in one, too?
Yes, he does.
Somehow he returned.
Somehow he returned. And then when he's doing bad guy things, what's her name? The fucking the blue person
Smurfette.
yeah, Smurfette. Yeah, she she tries to kill her adopted. She threatens to kill her adopted kid to get him to back off.
American Psycho's a good one. Yeah, it is. It's a good movie. But we could make a petition wanting to ask streaming websites to release Yoritsuki Doji, but Disney Plus not really, and Paramount Plus they're neutral with it. Edgar, you just spew things, and you just say words. You just string a bunch of things together, and they're not really sentences or coherent.
Look, at least they come out though.
I've been calling Cropsy the wrong name. I've been calling him Corpse. What are you talking about? I miss J.J. Villard's Fairy Tales? What? I don't know what that is.
But yeah, you heard that correctly. A supposed good guy threatens to kill a child to get the bad guy to stop doing what he's doing. And he does.
This live stream chat feels like a special ed class. What do you mean just this live stream chat? It always feels like this. What fugitive red-eye race, nationality, ethnicity, or mixed races? What?
Well, answer the question.
Is he asking what race I am? Because I'm white, obviously.
Well, what kind of white?
I mean, my great-grandpa was Italian. I'm also part British, part French, and part German.
You're part French?
I think so.
Nice.
I don't know. I got a bunch of European in me, and also my genetics.
Oh.
It took you a second there. That was a gay joke.
I was wondering, wait, what?
I thought you were Latino just by your face. Why? I don't look Latino at all.
Yeah, wait, why? That doesn't make any sense.
Like, I mean, if you said because my name is Angelo, I would have been like, okay, that's believable because it's also a Latino name. But in my case, it's Italian. Although Italian is also Latin-based, so, it's not like Hispanic, but, it is a Latin-based language.
Yeah. What is French? Would you say that it's kind of Latin-based? Because it's got a lot of similarities.
It is absolutely Latin-based. Do you speak English, Italian, French, and German? I speak one of those languages. Try to guess which one. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
I speak 2 of those languages.
I thought Italians were Latinos. So I actually don't know if they are. Because here's the thing. With Latino, it's like, does that just mean it's Latin-based? Because if so, then French and Italian would both be Latino. But I don't think that's actually what it's come to mean, at least colloquially. I don't know what the original origin of the term is. Because when I hear Latino, I typically think Hispanic. So that's why I said, well, that's why I didn't say Italians weren't Latino, because I actually don't know what the term originally meant when it was created. But my guess would be Because, like, does it just mean Spanish speaking? Because here's the thing. Portugal and Brazil are both considered Latino, and they don't speak Spanish. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That's always been confusing to me.
Alright, so I actually looked up. Well, here's the thing. As soon as I typed in R-I, the thing that came up was, are Italians Latino?
Okay, so I guess it's a common enough question.
And then I'm going to DM you on Discord what I got when I looked it up.
Okay. If you edit anything well enough, it will still work as an AMV to Black Hole Sun. Okay. Oh, very cool. Chudder's just finished editing his comic set in the Sergeant Friends universe. Okay. So, yes, Italians are Latino. They're just not Hispanic. Because, so here's the description we got, is among these languages are Italian, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian. I would not have guessed Romanian. Therefore, all Italians, Frenchmen, Spaniards, Romanians, and also they misspelled Romanians, and Portuguese, as well as all these Latin Americans whose language is Spanish or Portuguese, an English-speaking person from Jamaica would not qualify, are Latinos. So, again, as I thought, it's because of the Latin-based language, right?
I guess.
Well, there we go. In all seriousness, though, you do look Italian? Well, that's because I am. Like, I'm not, like, from Italy. I'm only 1/8 Italian, but it is in my blood.
I just, because I DM'd you, now I'm looking at, like, my past DMs, and I'm just laughing at them.
Yeah.
Like, our past DMs make no sense to any, like, alien who's observing them.
Yeah, like the screenshots and stuff.
Yeah.
I just looked at the Fraggle Rock thing and the comparison I was making with it.
In our DMs?
Yeah. Like, if you go back, it's just before Faggle, there's 3 images that I'm comparing.
Yeah.
Cropsy is a campfire legend? Okay. So you're biracial? No, I mean, I'm still just... Like, that's the thing, is everyone always is like, oh, well, Like, the thing is most white people have multiple different brands of European in them. So I would not define myself as biracial because literally all of my ancestry is white. And it's like, so how are you defining it by race or ethnicity? You know what I mean? Like, and where do you draw the line and the distinction on that? That's why I don't really get into that whole thing a whole hell of a lot, because first off, it's not really an issue I care about, but second off, it's a complicated question. But
I just...
literally everyone has some sort of mix in them, you know what I mean? But Italians, Germans, British, and French are all white European, so it's like, it's not really biracial. Blood dolls.
Would you count someone who is who would you count as someone who's half French and half Spanish? Would you say that that's biracial, or
no?
they're
I
both
wouldn't.
white? So
some people told me Latinos were biracial. Well, that just doesn't make sense to me either. Like, again, how are we defining race? Is it by language? Is it by culture? Is it by skin pigment? Is it by genetics in general? And if so, is it nationality? Like, that's the thing.
I have no idea what the context to me sending you my Shiranui was.
I think we were talking. The character got brought up in some context, and you sent it to me.
Oh, okay. That person was not allowed to be in the background of a Smash stage because Smash is for good little Christian boys.
That might have been why you sent me that character.
That is literally what Sakurai said.
Okay.
As a response. Love is pain. 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 Blood dolls.
Oh, there's the fucking what is it? Master Chief twerks on Shrek. Gone wrong. Yeah. Mike Wazowski dies.
It's not even Mike Wazowski though.
Well, it is, but he has Sully's face.
Yeah.
Which you see Mike Wazowski edited with Sully's face a lot in memes, just to represent Mike Wazowski rather than actual Mike Wazowski.
Yeah. Then here we got the I wish someone loved me the way this horse loves broccoli.
Yeah. You know, it's by skin color now that I think about it. Okay, so if it's by skin color, then I'm literally just white. I'm sure there's probably, if you go far back enough, black ancestry in basically everybody. To some degree.
Well, yeah, it has to be.
Right, that's just, yeah.
Homo sapiens were black.
So the point I'm making is, that's why I wouldn't define myself as biracial in any way, shape, or form, because basically all of my ancestry is European. What edit was made? What do you mean?
When edit was made.
He said, what edit is made? Hey, dude, what are your thoughts on Yoshi Player's new recent video? Even though nowadays he's called the Yazi bloke, I have not watched his newest video, so I don't really have an opinion.
Alright, yeah. So, Yoshi players are scum, and they should all be hung, in my personal opinion.
You know,
if you play Yoshi in any game that isn't Melee, then you just don't deserve to live.
Okay. Well, you know, I have a little bit of African blood in me. I'm white. Would that make me blood racial? Blood racial. Whoops. Would that make me biracial? No. Again, everyone has some degree of African ancestry in them. You just have to trace it far back enough, because the first humans were in Africa.
The first Homo sapiens were in Africa.
Yeah, I said humans, not hominids.
So you'd say Homo neanderthalensis is not a human?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty, that's where we draw the line?
I don't know. I thought that's how the term was used. I thought that hominids were all the proto-humans.
Oh, so Homo neanderthalensis was a proto-human.
Yeah, like Chisu.
No. Homo erectus was a proto-human, but Homo neanderthalensis was also a species of human.
Okay, whatever. I don't really care to get into the nitty-gritty of that, what constitutes human as far as that. It's close enough, you know what I mean? So it's whatever.
Well, here's the thing. We know for a fact that Homo neanderthalensis has bred with humans, so
okay. It's
kind of hard to say that they're not the same species. Well, the same family.
How thick do you think Mario is? No.
I'd give him like 2 C's at best.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I don't know. Steven is the expert on the thickness of men. Steven?
Okay, well, listen. I think, in my opinion, I think that it's you that's gay, because, you know, he's
in such denial.
I am not in denial, damn it.
No, let him finish his thought. Let's not interrupt.
Yeah, I'm going to finish my fucking thought, okay?
Oh, he's gonna finish up all right.
Shut the fuck up. You filth. So, listen. The fact that I'm open about not open like that.
Mm-hmm, he's open, he's out of the closet.
God fucking damn it, I hate you.
The fact that it's not my fault that I love the way I look.
It's your fault that you'd be willing to fuck yourself, though.
And you wouldn't?
Yes, I wouldn't.
Faggot.
It is objectively gay to want to fuck yourself, especially since you specifically excluded a female version of yourself. You said it had to be a male.
Well, it does, because...
Then it's gay!
Well, it's not that kind of gay.
It's not that kind of gay.
Well, you know, it's not like the... It's not like the, hey, I'm gay. It's like, you know what, we're dudes, we're both Stevens.
Hey, dude, I don't think your friend knows what Yoshi Player is. He was being facetious. He was talking about, like, Smash.
I know what Yoshi players are, okay? They are all animals who press one button and win.
Steven, just come out of the closet and get some fresh outdoors air.
I don't need to come out. I am out of the... No, you're trying to bait me, but it's not gonna work. I am straight as an arrow. That is
as straight as a bow, maybe.
Ree agrees with you.
Ree agrees with me? Okay, Ree's base.
No, well, no, Ree's retarded. No. It is gay because you're still wanting to put your penis into a man. That is always gay, even if it's yourself.
You damn it. Okay, even if it is, there's called exceptions to the rules.
No, there isn't.
Did you not? Okay, Spencer, did you see the math I made?
There's your math bullshit is dumb. I'm being actually serious. You're just doing a dumb joke.
Shit.
No, you're doing a dumb joke.
Thank you, Chrissy, for agreeing with me. You're great.
You know, I have a feeling that my words will one day reach you, Red Eye, and you're gonna think the other way one day.
I will never think that it is not gay to want to stick your penis into another male, even if that other male is you.
If it is you, then that is the exception.
No, it is. There's no exception to being gay.
Well. Hold on. Let me.
You don't just get a free pass. It doesn't make it suddenly not gay.
I mean, it kind of does.
No, it doesn't.
Because, like, check,
Steven,
you know...
no. You're wrong.
But you both want to fuck a girl anyways.
Steven, another thing, right? So you're saying you would fuck yourself, right? And you're saying you would be the top in this scenario, right?
Yes.
So you're saying that since this is you... Hold on. Since this is you... That also means you're willing to take it up the ass from yourself. Just the other version of you would have the same thoughts as you. So therefore, you're gay in that regard too.
I'm the dominant Steven. That does not happen.
So you're a pitcher. You're gay, but you're a pitcher.
Well, I'm a male pitcher. Yes, that is correct.
Oh, you're such a faggot, dude.
It is for you. That is the only scenario.
No, Steven, it doesn't work. It is never not gay.
Everyone tells me this, but I deny them. I'm telling you, man. You know, this is straight. This is straight. I'm setting you straight.
Steven, you're wrong. Okay, you're so wrong.
I want to smash only women and Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah.
Same, Chrissy.
Okay, come on. If fucking Chrissy can want to fuck an animatronic, which is degeneracy, how is this this is definitely better. This is definitely better.
I didn't make a judgment on quality. I just said it was gay.
Well, it's definitely...
It is objectively gay.
Well, not only is boning Freddy Fazbear is not only weird because it's animatronic, but it's also a little kid.
It is? Ew. Also, it's a fucking robot.
It's also gay.
No, it's a kid. No, because Freddy Fazbear is possessed by a woman child. Yeah, no. Like Freddy Fazbear was has the soul of a child.
What if you
inside
yourself
of it.
are the hottest dude in the world? You're still gay if you want to fuck yourself.
Exactly. What if you're the hottest dude in the world?
It's still gay. It is still gay. I don't care if you're this big fucking buff Adonis. Like, I'm not gonna see like a fucking ripped, jacked guy that's super hot and be like, I want to fuck him, because I'm not attracted to men.
Okay, but listen to me. It's just it's different.
No, it isn't.
It's so okay.
All right, this conversation was fun, but now I'm worried that mom and dad are fighting, and I want you guys to stop.
Yeah, the adults are speaking. Shut the fuck up, Spencer.
Mom, dad,
Steven,
please
you're
stop fighting.
never going to convince me you're not gay, but how are you?
Me, I'm good. I'm straight as an arrow today. I was watching Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Paused it because I saw that we were in chat, and I just decided to stop by.
Is that like which one?
Okay, so this is the
so which Godzilla vs.
third?
King Ghidorah is what I'm trying
Okay,
to
this
ask.
is the Heisei one. This is the third Heisei film.
Okay.
It's the one with time travel.
I have not seen any of the Ghidorah movies, by the way. I've only.
Is this the one where Mothra saves Ghidorah?
No. That's GMK. GMK is where Ghidorah is the good guy, and Godzilla's the bad guy.
They did that?
No, it's my favorite Godzilla movie.
Huh.
Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, giant monsters all attack. Godzilla's the bad guy. Mothra and Ghidorah and I forget if it was Baragon? Can't remember. Are the good guys. And Ghidorah's like the main monster.
In King of the Monsters, they sort of like referenced it by switching it.
Yeah, they did because they switched it up. Except Mothra was on Godzilla's side in that movie, and Ghidorah was on. But I like that one.
Mothra healed Godzilla. The opposite of what happened in the other movie.
I'm gonna be honest though. I think that's honestly captured out of all the American Godzilla films. I think that one captures what makes Godzilla special compared to the rest of them. Because the 2014 film was okay, and Godzilla vs. Kong gave him a chance to, but King of the Monsters is really good. No, it is. It has some of the...
No, the human drama is absolutely some of the worst shit I've ever fucking seen.
If you've ever seen a Godzilla film, you know that that's prevalent in most of them.
Yes, look, and that's the issue.
So
just because it's all shit doesn't mean it's okay that it's shit.
Well, no, but I understand, but you're making it out like it's
here's the thing, right? Out of the MonsterVerse, that is my favorite one. It is the most fun, but it is objectively not a good movie.
I think it meets the qualifications of what makes a good kaiju movie.
Sure, you can make an argument there, but I'm saying as far as an actual high quality movie, it does not.
I mean, okay.
But that's the thing. That's the thing with watching kaiju movies, though. It's kind of like slasher movies. You're watching it for the formula, and you're acknowledging that it's not like top tier masterpiece material, but it's got fun monster fights.
I'm not going to debate that.
Yeah.
That's true. But like, especially with Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, like this movie has one of the most ridiculous plots because they say that Godzilla was a dinosaur during World War II, and he was hit by nuclear bombs that made him into Godzilla instead of just being just a regular animal that was hit by radiation 54. So, and then the time travel stuff is ridiculous because what they did was Back to the Future was really popular, and the producers literally said that they wanted to make something that would appeal to the more fantasy sci-fi crowd. So that's why this movie the way it is. They even have a Mecha King Ghidorah.
Apparently there's a new pizza from Little Caesars with buttered corn on the cob as the crust. What?
Yeah. But if you don't mind me just talking about Godzilla for a tiny bit.
Go for it.
Yeah,
we love
go ahead.
Godzilla here.
So, it's a bitch to collect these movies, okay?
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Like, especially Biollante, which I had to concede, and I had to fucking buy a DVD because the Blu-ray is just way too expensive. That Blu-ray is like $300. Most
of the Godzilla movies I own are on DVD. I don't really upgrade to Blu-ray most of the time. There's a few exceptions where I do.
No, I get you. Especially if it's fully uncut and shit like that.
Well, my Nightmare on Elm Street collection is the old a DVD box set.
Oh, by the way, just to make it absolutely clear, I enjoy King of the Monsters. I don't think it's a good movie. I just want to make sure that's clear.
I'm not gonna make the
right. I think the problem was we were going on different definitions, and that's why I made that clarification.
No, yeah. Like, as a kaiju movie, I think it meets its mark, but as objectively, just in general, it does not. Especially since some of the human drama, like you said, even though is a little bit too, like, the relationship between the mother and the father and the mother is very wonky.
I think that
the daughter as well.
One of the only times I actually really like the human drama in a Godzilla movie is in the original Godzilla, like the Japanese version of the first one.
Right.
You freaking pricks.
I think
indeed.
The original Godzilla, GMK, and Biolante.
Actually, no, I like the human drama a lot in Godzilla 1984 or 85. I can't remember which version of it, but I've seen whichever one got released in the US. Because the thing is, another problem you run into with Godzilla movies is sometimes we'll get the dubbed version released only, and sometimes we'll only get the Japanese version released.
Yeah, because with Godzilla 1984, we only have on Blu-ray, on DVD even, the Japanese version.
Okay, so that is the version I've seen, is the Japanese version. Okay, thank you. That
The thing is, the American cut of that, it's only on tape.
Yeah.
They didn't release it on DVD, which is weird because,
cease and desist.
The foreign version of a Godzilla movie, which, is more widely available than the American local recut.
You're fighting about Godzilla? We're not fighting.
I'm not fighting. There's no argument to be had here.
Oh, to be fair, I did get a little bit loud, which I don't often do.
You make me get loud pretty commonly.
Yeah.
I'm naturally loud. I'm Cuban, so that's just different.
Yes, Yoshi Player ended up changing his name to that Yazzie bloke because he thought it was a copycat of how most YouTubers use the name Yoshi Player in their videos. Okay.
And then...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. But my favorite era of Godzilla is the Heisei era. I think that's easily the era that most people will get the most enjoyment out of.
Yeah.
Because they're the best paced, and they have some of the most interesting concepts.
Yeah. You ever seen Godzilla vs. the Wolfman?
Well, that was supposed to come out, but it never did. I have the footage that was found on my watch later.
Yeah, there's like a 30-minute cut of what exists. Yeah, it's pretty entertaining. Like, it's not like a full coherent movie, but what's there is fine. You know what I mean?
I wonder if there's maybe a film reel of maybe the fully the movie, and that there's more footage. That'd be pretty cool, and then we can see that released.
The fight scenes get a little repetitive though.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Godzilla versus the Wolfman.
What? Okay.
Well, it's a real movie.
Wolfman bigger?
Yeah, they did.
Do they make the? Oh, okay.
Because it's the Wolfman gets a radiation and gets huge.
Oh, he gets swole. Okay.
But the fight gets a little repetitive because the fight scenes keep repeating the same shot of Godzilla kicking dirt into the Wolfman's eyes. When me and Corbin did it for Red Eye Theater.
Classic Godzilla movie.
Yeah, but
Classic Godzilla
me and Corbin did Godzilla versus the Wolfman for Red Eye Theater, and I actually show it in the YouTube video because I knew there was no way in hell I'd get in copyright trouble for that because
you can't get copyright strike for something that doesn't even happen
for a movie that doesn't exist.
Well, it does exist to an extent. It does. It's a lost film, but it's also it's not official. But it's kind of official because it was done by some people who were involved with the official Godzilla movie. But it wasn't officially sanctioned by the studio. So it's unofficial, but it's got official elements to it. You know what I mean?
Right. I'd like to see it one day.
Because they've actually got the real Godzilla suit and stuff.
And boy, it wasn't produced by Toho or anything like that? Or?
No, people who worked at Toho just kind of made it as a fan project. People involved in making Godzilla movies made it. So there were actually actors and writers and stuff who made the real Godzilla movies involved with it. It just wasn't officially sanctioned. But
that was unofficial.
Yeah, they just weren't allowed to release it because it wasn't official.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And he didn't want to get a cease and desist. There we go. There it is. Cease and desist.
We should do a red-eye heater of a Godzilla movie one day.
Dude, I hate getting a cease and desist, me personally.
Yeah, letters from Nintendo as the same thing that happened to SML. He made a full video explaining why. Yeah. I heard Chris Chan got free from jail. I don't know why. I don't remember. He was bailed out. One of my favorite songs from the 80s is Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone. Yeah. It's a good one. Yeah, no, there's only ever been two...
Steven left.
Oh, really? Okay.
Back.
Oh, he's back.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to join my laptop.
Okay.
Better audio.
Okay.
There's only ever been two movies that we've actually showed in quote-unquote full on Red Eye Theater, one of them being Godzilla vs. the Wolfman, and that wasn't really full, it's just all the footage that exists. Or has been released to some extent. And then the other movie that we've shown in full was Boogie, but then that eventually got blocked for copyright, so...
Didn't you say they were, like, super cool about it, though?
Well, yeah, like, the thing is
They are.
well, yeah, because they didn't take it down at first, they just monetized it. And they haven't taken down, like, my music video that uses a bunch of clips from it. They actually withdrew their claim from that, because they had a claim on it because of the footage, so that they would monetize it, but then they removed their claim, maybe because they liked the music video, I don't know. But then when they took it down, they didn't give me a strike, instead they just blocked it.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I say they were cool about it, because they could have easily blocked it, and they would have, like, the argument could be made that they had every right to do so. Like, I could still make the argument it was fair use, but it was one of those cases where it could be argued both ways, because I did show the entire movie.
Right, but at the same time, I can see why you argue it's fair use since you're doing a commentary.
Right, but it's one of those ones that you'd have to actually argue out to get to the substance to determine whether or not it actually is fair use, you know what I mean?
Right. That's cool. Also...
Well, it's not cool that it got blocked, I don't like that, but I mean, it's cool that they didn't strike me.
Well, it's cool that it didn't go any further than that.
Well, yeah, it's cool they didn't strike me, like I said.
Yeah.
Well,
and it's cool
I mean, honestly, they might have just done it because they don't know, like, what your response would have been, and it would have been a whole legal battle if your response was legal, right? Right.
Like,
even if they're in the right,
battles, if they could just take it
even
down.
if they were right, it's still going to be a headache for them.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. The entire movie is up on YouTube on a couple of different channels, so that's why I'm like, you know, what the hell?
Take out the small
It's
streamer.
been up for 3 years on Movie Central. Just looked it up now.
Yeah, it's...
And this other guy, Luigi, uploaded it for ever since 6 years.
But the thing is...
Luigi?
But the thing is, what I think might happen is they might know there's one exists, and they run ads on it or something, and they just want that to be the only one.
I'm pretty maybe Movie Central, since I've seen that channel before.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know about this other one.
Yeah.
Other one looks like a small channel.
Yeah.
It's monetized. But, I don't know. But, okay, I gotta see Boogie one day.
I mean, yeah, Boogie's great, dude. Like, that's why I did the Sarge review of it. I really like Boogie. I've seen Top Gun, but I haven't seen the second one. Same.
I love both.
I recommend the second one. I like it.
I've heard good
The
things.
second one, I don't know if it's better than the first, but I love the second one. It actually feels like an old school blockbuster done by Jerry Bruckheimer if you were to do one in the 90s, but in modern time. I really like it. Also, I was going to start season 2, but I forgot I didn't play 400 Days, which, even though it's not essential, I did finish it a few hours ago.
400 Days is so boring to me.
I like
Does
Vince.
it take place over the time of 400 days?
Yes, it does.
Damn.
I like
'cause
Vince in it.
Yeah,
Vince is pretty
but
cool.
did Vince go with Bonnie and Carver and all them?
Vince went with that black chick.
Okay, so in that case, he will have a really small cameo in season 2. That's the extent of it.
And then I can't remember if Bonnie went.
Bonnie always goes. She is essential.
Yeah,
to
Bonnie
season 2.
has to.
The kid that was God, what's that kid? Russell, he didn't go.
Spoilers.
Oh.
It's not really a spoiler. Spencer's played through season 2 and he skipped 400 Days because I told him it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
I think my favorite story, despite how short they were Vince's Shells, and what's that guy with that looks like a hippie?
Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Yeah,
those are the ones I like.
So Wyatt is Wyatt going? Because he has like the stupidest cameo.
Wyatt went.
Okay, Wyatt has the dumbest cameo, so you'll see.
You have
see
the
it.
dumbest cameo.
No, because like
Fuck
Wyatt, you're going to Carver's office, and then he stops and says, "Hey, Carver wants to talk to you at his office." Like, yeah, that's where I'm headed. He's like, "You better not waste time." He's like, "You're wasting time."
Smud dreaming? Then why are you here, Chrissy?
Right?
You really seem to like Smud Boy.
But
no hard feelings
yeah,
if you leave, Christy. We understand.
Anyone watch On Patrol live or Cops? I've watched Cops a little bit. I actually use, there's an audio clip I use from Cops sometimes, and I've used it a couple times in outros to my videos, where one of the guys is getting arrested, and he says, "Don't try to stick your dick up my ass, you fucking cocksucking faggot whores!"
Pretty funny.
What a stupid question, Grizzy. Sneako versus
I
Puppet
wonder
Master
what-
Puppets?
I wonder what Smud Boy is responding to. Let's see.
What's your boy? Who's your boy? What?
Just don't worry
Smud
about
Boy. It's your boy, Smud Boy here.
it. But yeah, season 2 is really good. I hate that the fact that Kenny's in it has been spoiled for you, Steven, because that's actually a big thing that they don't reveal.
Well, all I know is that he's in it. I don't know to what extent.
That
he's
is
there.
the spoiler, though.
Yeah, like the fact that he survived season 1.
I know, like, because I thought that he would have died in season 1, but, I mean, knowing the fact that we only heard the gunshot, I kind of had a feeling that he may have lived anyways, so...
Yeah, but you got the one where he saved Ben, and that's the one that's less, is even harder to believe he survived.
Yeah, that makes no
Right, they
fucking
were just
sense.
surrounding
What are
him
you
in
on
the
about?
alley.
Because the one with Chris, granted, the only, he probably fell into, a manhole or, climbed into a sewer like Lee did. That's the explanation most people think is probably true. Or that he used his mustache
No, he
powers
used
to
his
fly out
mustache.
there, yeah.
There we go.
His mustache is pretty glorious.
He has a beard in season 2.
Oh, that's even better.
Shit.
That's even better.
Yeah, that's why, honestly, I don't need much if I wanted to do a Kenny season 2 costume for Halloween. I just need a green jacket, his necklace, the hat, and one other thing that I won't spoil.
And you need a duck.
What about Duck?
How dare you?
I was gonna make the joke that you need a duck as if to reference a sun duck and make it sound like it was an animal, but I poorly explained the joke, so
Okay.
there you go. But
Now,
the point is, yeah,
but
super excited for season 2.
Kenny absolutely carries season 2, though. Like, a lot of the new group isn't anywhere near as good as the group in season 1.
You said you like that Carver guy.
Yeah, but Carver's the villain.
Okay. Does Clementine get developed more?
Oh yeah,
Does she get more depth?
I love season 2 Clementine. Her and Kenny I think are better in season 2, but season 1 had overall a better cast.
Well, I'm gonna play them all, and we'll see about that. But season 1, look, season 2 is a lot to live up to because season 1 is near perfection. I just wish it had one more episode. That's it. Season 1 is almost like the perfect adventure game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, again, just one more episode would have made it so much better.
How so?
But-
What do you mean?
Well, I kind of wanted to see, honestly, I kind of wanted to see Crawford. And then spoilers for anyone in the chat who hasn't played The Walking Dead. I kind of want to see Crawford when it wasn't overrun with walkers, and maybe they deal with that. And then there's another episode where it gets ran over. I don't know. I kind of wanted to see something like that. Like hearing about Crawford's interesting, but I kind of want to see it.
Yeah, but do let me know which of the 4 endings you get for season 2.
I remembered you said something about look away.
Yeah, well,
and I
because you
wrote
asked
that
me
on
what
my
the best choice is, and I told you to look away. And if you do otherwise, then
Yeah.
fuck you. But don't let that be. Don't let that determine your judgment.
Right. Okay. And
He hasn't
how many
seen
episodes
it,
are in season
Sydney.
2?
Yeah, Sydney, he hasn't seen it.
What are your
but
thoughts
anyways,
on Puss in Boots? No, I haven't seen it yet.
The video that Smud Boy is responding to is a pop culture detective video called Marvel Defenders of the Status Quo.
Okay.
So So I wonder.
I won't hear.
But how many episodes are in season 2 again?
5.
Okay.
2.
So seasons 1, 2, and 3 each have 5 episodes. Season 4 has 4 episodes.
Damn. These are...
Hey, Fugitive Red Eye. Who's your favorite Gen 1 shiny?
Shiny. They all look the same? Because it's Gen 1?
Yeah.
That's funny. I had to think about that for no. I had to think about that for a second because then I'm like, wait, you said Gen 1. They look identical to their regular ones.
He will see it, Sydney. Don't you worry.
But yeah. Yeah, season 2 of Walking Dead, the cast, there's only a few characters of the new group I actually like, and even then, they're still, like, not as good as the group in season 1.
Exactly.
Yeah, season 1 had a really, really good group of survivors.
Yeah. Like I said, I think Kenny and Clementine are better characters in season 2, but everyone else is either, like, a watered-down version of an existing character or are underdeveloped themselves.
So we get a lot of, like, similar characters, like,
Somewhat,
do we get a
like,
Larry type?
Not really, no.
Oh.
But, like, there's, like, traits that you see, like Luke kind of gives off somewhat Lee vibes, but also not.
Really?
No, dude, no, Mike is Lee, that's right, I forgot. By the way, the reason I say that is it's a really dumb fan theory where there's this character named Mike that people actually think is Lee, which makes no sense.
But that doesn't...
And it especially doesn't make sense given the context of episode 5, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Well, it also doesn't make sense given the context of how the show ended in the first season.
Well, yeah.
But
also, like, Mike... Like, the only thing is he's black and I think has the same voice actor.
Oh.
I don't know. You guys are being irrational. Mike is clearly Lee.
Yeah, he'd clearly do what... Lee would clearly do what Mike does in episode 5.
Exactly.
Well, I know I'm getting dangerously close to spoilers, so I think I'm going to play episode 1 tonight.
Yeah, you should.
Season 2.
Like I said, avoid the video game chat for now because there's spoilers in there.
I am going to avoid that. I'll only be responding to, like, general and pretty much anything else other than video game.
Yeah, in video game, it was funny because Corbin said, Steven, don't read any of this chat. We talk mad shit about you, though, but don't look. I mean, it's kind of cool what's up there, but you really shouldn't look.
Well, fuck you too, Corbin. But, yeah.
You know, in the Japanese version of Silent Hill 2, Abstract Daddy is called Ideal Father.
I never played Silent Hill.
Well, if you don't know, Abstract Daddy is like a creature that's like representative of a dad that like sexually abused his daughter.
That's a good question right there.
That was in a game?
You know, Silent Hill 2 is super fucking dark, dude.
I mean, I heard it was like one of the best horror games. I just didn't think that they would go into...
Dude, there are multiple scenes where Pyramid Head is raping other monsters.
Yeah.
Whoa. Damn.
Yeah, Pyramid Head is the manifestation of the guy, I can't remember his name.
James?
Like, Deepest Desires, yeah, exactly.
So he's like dark fetishes and evil incarnate. I thought he was just like this weird game character with like this giant, like, triangular cheese grater head.
Well, the thing... So, I don't know if you understand that Silent Hill is not a supernatural horror game. It's a psychological horror game. Like, the monsters
I thought it was a supernatural horror game.
The monsters aren't real. Like, the whole point of Silent Hill is that you're I guess it could be supernatural because you're in your own mind, effectively. Like, it is probably
it's
still
like a
supernatural.
Of your own psyche and psychological.
Well, because, like, everyone experiences Silent Hill different. Like, the town is real, but people who go there always see something different, and it's always based on your own deepest fears or desires or, like, your own thoughts.
And the town doesn't do anything to, like, bring this out, it's just you?
Well, you go there, like, it draws you to it for purpose. Like, each character is drawn there for a different purpose.
Yeah, and also a good thing to bring up is that he's not called Pyramid Head because he's got a pyramid on him. He's called Pyramid Head is because he's a big fan of pyramid schemes.
No, but like
movie inspired Silent Hill that I'd recommend to anyone in this chat because I heard it inspired it. Mind you, I never played Silent Hill, so take that with a grain of salt. Definitely watch Jacob's Ladder.
okay, yeah, no, I intend to at some point. Watch it
Yeah,
last
'cause
night,
that's-
hoping it would be better than The Ring 2002. Every Ring movie sucks, even the Japanese one. I disagree. I like The Ring.
I've never seen any of the Ring films.
Are you going to ask Chrissy's question out loud?
What? How black is Steven? No, it's not funny. It's not a good question. It's stupid.
That's a
Ha
great question.
ha 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 ha! Very funny, Chrissy.
So Sonic Hills is like Psycho Nuts or Psycho Knots. he put knots, but it was the wrong kind of knots.
He also split it into two words.
Yeah, that's also true. No, like Silent Hill's really great. I enjoyed it. Like the thing is that once you figure out how to play it, it's really fun. Because like I was bad at first. I got better as it went on. I used a lot of health, but granted, it's my first playthrough, so I'm not too ashamed of that.
Is the HD collection as bad as people say it is?
I mean, I don't think so. I thought it was fine. That's the version I played.
Oh. Yeah, because I heard for a while that was considered, like, not a good port, but I've heard people say it was actually better than what people say it is.
I didn't have any problems with it.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look into it then. The only Silent Hill game I think that's on GOG, or, like, anything, like, close to what I can use, is Silent Hill 4, I think?
I have Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4.
Again, I hear 2 is the best of the bunch, but I also hear that 3 is really good.
Yeah, I need to play... I'm going to play the... because there's a sub-scenario in 2. Don't play that first. You want to play the main one first.
Okay.
Because the sub-scenario is like you play as a different character. Which I'm going to do...
You don't play as that blonde guy in Silent Hill 2 in this sub-scenario?
In the sub-scenario, no. In the main one you do. You play as a different character that you actually meet in the story mode when you play it normally. Like, there's a character named Maria who you meet in the main scenario that you play as in the sub-scenario.
Ah. How are the films? I've heard very mixed things.
I haven't seen them yet.
The Silent Hill films?
Yeah.
All right, so there's an awesome moment in
two.
one of the films. No. There's an awesome moment in one of the films where Pyramid Head rips the skin off of a girl.
That's cool.
Pretty
Practical or
fucking crazy.
CGI?
Practical.
Corbin told me. Corbin told me that the first Silent Hill movie is good. But we'll see. I own it. I just haven't watched it yet.
I know Scream Factory did like a nice collector's edition of it.
What's the best year for films ever? I don't know. That's a really tough question.
2010.
I don't know what came out in 2010.
That's tough. I mean, best decade, I mean, I don't know the best objective one, but for me, my personal favorite decade for films is 90s?
No, best year.
I know, but year's so hard for me, dude.
Yeah, that's such a ridiculous question.
1982, because that's the year
Maybe
my favorite movie
88,
came out.
maybe 88, because Die Hard came out that year, Phantasm 2 came out that year, or maybe 94, because my two favorite films came out that year, The Crow and The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, hey, First Blood came out in 82.
Oh, no, wait. And then we got to think about Conan came out in 82.
Oh, no, look at this. 82 is actually pretty good. We had, Rocky 3, I haven't seen... Actually, I might have seen Rocky 3. It's just been years. I've seen Rocky 1 and liked it, though. There's Poltergeist, Blade Runner, First Blood, The Thing,
E.T.
obviously. The E.T., yep.
E.T. came out in 82, I believe.
The Dark Crystal.
Oh, I love The Dark
Swamp
Crystal.
Thing, Tron.
Secrets of Nim.
Damn, 82 is a pretty badass year for film.
Wrath of Khan, The Last Unicorn.
I have not seen any of the Star Trek
Halloween
films,
3,
so
but I didn't care for that one.
I love Halloween 3, so that makes it great for me.
The Dark
Death Wish
Crystal.
2 came out in 82. Pieces came out in 82. I love Pieces. I'm looking at the list right now to see if there's anything I like that came out in 82. Okay, so maybe Five Element Ninjas, hell yeah. Never seen Grease 2 or any of the Grease films. I don't know, but then 83 had Scarface, so that's tough.
I thought Scarface was like 86 or 87.
No, Scarface was 83.
Huh. I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite movie came out in 1987, so I'm going to see what movies came out in 87, besides The Bite of 87.
Fireworks came out in 87?
Yeah.
Is that the Bite of 87?
Let's see. Full Metal Jacket, The Untouchables. Or, sorry, 97. I fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, Fireworks came out in 97. I meant to say 97, but I said 87.
Let's see what film came out in 97.
There's
Batman and Robin.
Best movie ever.
Which isn't as bad as people say it is, but...
I know,
Amazing movie.
It absolutely is as bad as everyone says it is, but that's why I love it.
Well, and no, it's an awful movie. I'm just saying there's
So there's Jackie Brown. I haven't seen that. That's one of the few Tarantino movies I haven't
Scream 2
seen.
came out in 97. Scream 2 came out in 97.
Dragon Ball GT: A Hero's Legacy. That's actually one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies.
Troopers came out in 97.
Perfect Blue. Goodwill
Never
Hunting.
seen Perfect Blue. Been dying to. Goodwill, Con Air, fun film. Let me see. Damn, I've never seen Contact. A Neon Genesis film came out in 97.
The Spawn movie came out in 97.
Never seen the Spawn film.
The Lost World.
So I'm looking at some of the years that were brought up in chat. 2002's got some really good movies in it.
Let's see.
Let's see.
It's got Spider-Man.
Easier.
It's got
Okay.
Treasure Planet. It's got Attack of the Clones, the best movie ever.
Godzilla against Mechagodzilla's from 2002, so that's a win in my book.
I Know What You Did Last Summer, but I didn't care. Or no, that's not I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's American Psycho 2. That's even
The
worse.
first Ice Age movie came out in
Signs.
2002 as well.
I like Signs.
Two Towers came out in 2002.
Yeah,
That's
but they went down in 2001.
Pianist came out in 2002. That's an amazing movie.
Equilibrium. That's a good movie.
I remember that.
Oh,
movie having
Kung Pao.
The year 1993 Jurassic Park came out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it's impossible to pick a best year for film for me because there's just so
That's so tough. Like whenever people say that, I'm like, I could do a decade way easier than a year, because a decade's broader and it's easier for me to think of films that came out in a decade than in just one year.
Mine was pretty easy for me. I said 1982, and I'm not going back from it.
Okay, to be fair though, 1982 does have a couple of standout films.
Well, like I said, it had First Blood and The Thing, so those are two.
And Blade Runner.
Yeah, I haven't seen Blade Runner yet.
Oh, Blade Runner is one of my favorite sci-fi films.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I've been meaning to.
It's good. You'll
There's
like
a bunch
it.
of cuts of it too. That's the problem.
There is. So here's the thing. Unintended because 82. There is at least.
How
4
is that a
different
pun?
cuts. Because 82, The Thing. Here's the thing.
Oh, okay.
How is that a pun? That's not a pun.
Oh, because he's saying The Thing,
We're still referencing 82, asswipe.
It wasn't a very good pun. No one would have
It
mistaken
was still
that.
a pun.
Had you not drawn attention to it, it wouldn't have been.
Damn it. But
That was
Yeah,
2022, and we've got some bangers here. We got Jurassic Park Dominion,
Jurassic Pearl.
World,
Jurassic
World Dominion,
Pearl.
Black Adam, fucking Multiverse of Madness, Wakanda Forever, ooh, Morbius,
No, 2022 was
Oh,
a
yeah.
shit year for film.
Love and Thunder.
I think out of recent years, I think 2019 was one of the better years for film.
No,
To be
I
fair,
think
there
20
were
but
some-
I think 2022 was, to be fair, was a better year out of the 3 2020 years. To be
No,
fair.
so to be fair, there were some good ones in there, like Batman, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
RRR, Sonic 2, The Sadness, All Quiet on the Western Front, Mad God. Black
Puss in
Phone.
Boots, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish.
There's some fun ones like Bullet Train. I enjoyed some of the films from 2022. I mean, I'm not saying that there was a lot of great films. I'm just saying that I think that the amount of good is at least noticeable. But
but for me, like I said, out of the last 5 years, I think that 2019 was the best because
that I would say 2019. I would actually have to agree with that because
Five Cream was 2022.
Okay, gross.
No, Five Cream was 2022.
I don't know why they didn't call it that. They should have, because they had Scriforum. They should have had 5 Cream.
I love Scriforum. I think Scriforum was the last good one.
It's okay. I enjoy it, but
Five Cream is amazing. What are you on about?
I personally think Scream gets worse with each movie. I like the first one and the second one both a lot, but I think the first one is easily the best one, then the second one, then 3's still fine, but it's then 4's okay, and then I haven't seen 5 or 6, but
Look, have you considered that the response to The Last Jedi was pretty bad?
Groundhog Day was 1993. Yeah, Groundhog Day is great. I love Groundhog Day.
I gotta see it. I'm not the biggest Bill Murray guy, but it looks good. Nothing about him as a person or an actor. I've just never seen a lot of his films.
Bill Murray's great, and him being a fucking cynical asshole makes Groundhog Day. That's why I love that movie.
I hear he's kind of like that in real life, but I don't know him in real life.
I mean, if so, I like him even more.
You really love cynicism.
I like assholes, and also mean people.
Hit a rock, you'll hit an asshole. I mean, throw a rock, you'll hit. Damn it!
But I mean, honestly, here's my hot take. Well, actually, I don't even know if it's a hot take since a lot of people like it.
Just make your damn point already.
I love Scream 1, but Scream 2 is my favorite of all the Screams.
I think people debate between Scream 1 and 2. I think Scream 1 is still easily the best.
Yeah, Scream 1 is easily the best.
2, okay, I think Scream 2 is actually the first play on a sequel and the best play on a sequel to this.
I just think Stu and Billy are better villains than any of the others.
I mean, they are, but I think that they were, once you see the film, and then once you see
should have been in 5 Cream.
Yeah, he should have.
That it was kind of obvious that it was them.
That means it was foreshadowed. That means it was foreshadowed well, though, because when you watch it the first time, you don't know it's them.
Well, in Scream 2, it's kind of a little bit more unpredictable because you could not predict.
Yeah, because because it was secretly Billy's mom.
Yeah, it was 2 characters you were unaware of beforehand.
Yeah.
You see them before, but they're not, named characters that you
Whereas Billy and Stu,
Mickey is a big main character, though.
The thing is, I do think that it's actually foreshadowed a lot better in 1.
Well, actually, the fun fact about Scream 2 is that it was rushed, and originally, Derek and, I think her name was Haley, Sydney's friend were going to be the killers, but that kind of got, leaked somehow, and they had to change it in post.
Alright, I have got to go to work.
Alright, yeah, get going.
Yeah, see you guys later.
See you, loser. Bye, you.